Welcome to Wall of Chefs.
My friend, it is great speaking with you, and congratulations on the new season. I got to ask you, how does it feel having a new season, but knowing it's probably one of the most important seasons because right now, as the world is dealing with COVID-19, we need so many distractions. We need to be able to do things. We just need to see the good things happening. And a new season with your show, it's a good thing, not just by sight, but once we're cooking, smell and taste too.
Well said. I couldn't agree more. I, like everybody, have been flipping through the channels and rewatching old shows and living through reruns. So to have not just new content, but a show, obviously I'm a bit biased, but I think that is such a glimpse into what makes Canada what it is, what makes Food Network so fun. To have a whole bunch of new episodes lined up for everybody. I'm as excited, I think, as everybody else is.
Okay, now for folks who have never watched this, what exactly is this show?
This show to me is the kind of the culmination of what Food Network is all about. It's got such a kind of a mishmash of so many great parts of so many shows that are so awesome. But at the end of the day, this is the first time that home cooks, that real people, not somebody who has a catering company or maybe somebody who has a little restaurant in their town. These are people who just have other jobs, other careers, families, things where food is a hobby or it's a passion, but it's something that they love. This is where 4 home cooks get a chance to come and step into the big leagues and over 3 super fun compete for not only $10,000, but in front of 12 of the country's biggest and brightest culinary stars. Your Mark McEwens, your Lynn Crawfords. It is amazing to watch the interaction between these home cooks and these celebrity chefs, and the banter is you got to see it to believe it. It's so cool.
No, it's one of my mom's favorite shows, and she watches it constantly. So I know she's.
And I've always said your mom's got great taste.
Yes, she does. And I've watched it with her. So what is it like, though, for those contestants who, again, homebodies, but, they know they've got a secret passion that they just want to go, you know what, let me just go after this. Let me just try this just one time. What is it like for them, and especially knowing that they're dealing with 12 of the most respected chefs, not just in Canada, but around the world?
Absolutely. I think all the time about if my wife and I are having friends over, family, guests, whatever it is, when you're cooking for other people, how nerve-wracking it is. It's a very different experience than when you're just cooking for yourself. I try to think about these home cooks, and now they're not just cooking for friends and family. They are cooking for the biggest and brightest names in food. To take your personal dish, a dish like in the first round, our first challenge is called the crowd pleaser. And that's where each of our home cooks gets to make their famous dish, the thing that they know they make the best. To take that and put it on a plate in front of Suser Lee and Christine Cushing and all of these chefs to get feedback, to get input is such a nerve-wracking moment. And I have a front row seat for every one of those moments, and it is an amazing experience to watch. The combination of how exciting it is for the home cooks to have Mark McEwen digging a fork into their dish, but also how nerve-wracking it is. It's wild.
The other thing, too, which I love is, yes, they're winning $10,000, but sometimes they get a chance to tell the story and what they're planning on doing with the money, and some of those stories are really, really special.
Yeah, and I think that ties into what we were talking about earlier, about this being real people. These are home cooks. These are people that if over the season, if we ask 10 different winners, what are you going to do with the money? It's everything from a home renovation to taking their partner away on a much-deserved trip to having the wedding that they never got to have. I mean, so many different moments, but real-life stuff. It's super cool to give. We have contestants this season aging in ranges from 19 to 72. It's food. It's universal. There is no age limit. And this is a glimpse into, I think, people from across our country and what we're capable of. It's awesome.
Okay, now can you give us a few hints on some of the tasty treats that we're going to get to see, and hopefully for some of us are going to be able to try to make at home ourselves?
Exactly, right? The 3 rounds in this show are kind of created so perfectly in the sense of, obviously, we talked about in that first round how the home cooks get to share their favorite dish, the thing that they make the best. In the second round, it's the Chef's Fridge Challenge, where they have to create a dish that is using 3 ingredients from one of the home fridges of one of our celebrity chefs, which is a really fun contest. And then the final round, they have to kind of create a dish inspired by one of our chef's famous menu items. So you're really getting a glimpse into tons of different types of food. You're watching our home cooks kind of go through the process of elevating their game, even within the episode. But when I say I have a front row seat, I am standing at that judge's table for every plate that gets slid across that counter. And there are moments, my friend, where I'm like, I'm going to ruin the shot and just reach in and take a piece with my hands.
I'm going to stop you there because I was actually going to ask you, do you get to try any of those great foods?
It's a little bit different than Carnival Eats, where I get to be the human carburetor and just envelop everything. This one's a bit different, but I will say off camera, every now and then there is a dish or an item where I'm just like, I need to know what this tastes like, or I'm so surprised or blown away by the response from some of our celebrity chefs, where I'm just like, wow, I wasn't expecting that. I really want to try this now. So, I'll sneak a bite or two. I might have a little something in my pocket still. I don't know.
A man after my own heart. Look, if it was me, I'd be bringing Tupperware every time if I was the host,
Can I give you a quick little tip?
Yeah, go ahead.
Put a little, Ziploc bag in your pocket, and then that way you can load it full of goodies. Sealed, safe, dry cleaning bill, 0.
I love it. Absolutely love it. When do we get to see this? I know it's running as we speak now, but when do we get to see this? What days and time?
Tuesday nights, 10 o'clock. In fact, this week there's going to be another new episode. The timing couldn't be better because this is a special episode for me. There's a really fun contest. There's some great food in this one. We were just talking about some dishes that make you want to kind of reach in to the TV and kind of grab a piece or recreate it. I think tomorrow night on Tuesday you're gonna see some of those dishes.
Looking forward to it. Look, always great speaking with you. Hope you and your family are safe. Also hope that you're hitting the gym, because I know those yummy foods can probably put a couple of pounds on you, but it's pounds that are worth it. Definitely.
Absolutely, man. That's why I buy heavy cutlery. Each time I take a bite, I'm burning those calories.
Love it. Take care. Thanks again. Looking forward to the new season, and looking forward to talking to you the next time on the next season.
Always a pleasure. I can't wait.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Take a good deep breath now.
Wall of Chefs, new series.